Almeida Jr., a biography. Jose Ferraz de Almeida Jr., commonly known as Almeida Jr., was a Brazilian painter renowned for his realist style and depictions of rural life in Brazil. Born on May 8, 1850 in Itu, Sao Paulo, he is often regarded as one of the most significant artists of 19th century Brazil. His works capture the essence of Brazilian culture, particularly the daily lives of the countryside people, setting him apart from his contemporaries who focused on European themes. Early life and education. Almeida Jr. showed artistic talent from a young age. His passion for painting was evident during his childhood in Itu, where he sketched and painted scenes from his surroundings. His talent caught the attention of Dom Pedro II, the Emperor of Brazil, who provided him with a scholarship to study at the Imperial Academy of Fine Arts in Rio de Janeiro in 1869. At the Academy, he trained under Victor Morels, a prominent painter of historical and religious themes. During his time there, he developed a solid foundation in academic art, focusing on techniques of realism and naturalism. His early works, influenced by classical European styles, demonstrate his ability to capture light, shadow, and texture with remarkable precision. Studies in Europe. After completing his education in Brazil, Almeida Jr. traveled to Paris in 1876, where he further honed his skills at the prestigious École Nationale Supérieure des Beaux-Arts. He studied under Alexandre Cabanel, a renowned French painter associated with academic art. During his stay in France, he was exposed to realism and naturalism, artistic movements that emphasize depicting everyday life with authenticity rather than idealization. Influenced by artists such as Gustave Courbet and Jean-François Millet, Almeida Jr. developed a deep appreciation for painting rural themes, which would later define his artistic career. His exposure to European art allowed him to blend classical techniques with a more personal and nationalistic approach, setting the stage for his unique style. Return to Brazil and artistic career. In 1882, Almeida Jr. returned to Brazil and settled in Sao Paulo, where he opened a studio. Instead of focusing on historical or mythological themes, he turned his attention to the Brazilian countryside, painting scenes of everyday life with an unparalleled level of realism. His works depicted farmers, laborers, and common folk engaged in their daily routines, reflecting a strong sense of national identity. Some of his most famous works include Caipira Picando Fumo, 1893, one of his most celebrated paintings. This artwork portrays a rural man cutting tobacco, capturing the simplicity and realism of a countryside worker. O Violero, 1899, a depiction of a musician playing the viola, emphasizing Brazilian folk culture. Descanso do Modelo, 1882, a striking representation of human relaxation and introspection. Amalekeo in Rampada, 1894, another masterpiece that shows a moment of daily life in a simple yet powerful way. His paintings stood out for their attention to detail, warm color palette, and masterful use of light, making them some of the finest examples of Brazilian realism. Legacy and influence. Almeida Jr.'s contribution to Brazilian art was groundbreaking. He pioneered a movement that embraced national themes, moving away from European-influenced historical paintings that were dominant at the time. His depiction of the Caipira, Brazilian country folk, resonated deeply with the people and helped establish a sense of pride in Brazilian culture. Unfortunately, his life was tragically cut short when he was murdered on November 13, 1899, at the age of 49, due to a personal conflict. Despite his untimely death, his artistic legacy endured, influencing later generations of Brazilian painters and solidify his place in the history of Brazilian art. Today, Almeida Jr. is remembered as a key figure in realism in Brazil, and his works are displayed in some of the most important museums in the country, such as the Pinacoteca do Estado de Sao Paulo. His paintings continue to inspire artists and art lovers, standing as a testament to his skill, vision, and dedication to portraying the soul of Brazil.